Good evening and welcome to Chris Russell Gymnasium on the campus of UW Whitewater. You're watching the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW TV. In our first of three games this evening, we bring the COREC A Championship game between, my apologies. We have the COREC C Championship game between James Entourage for Kraus and the Hall Cops. I'm Gabe Sadowski alongside Logan Lee. Let's talk a little bit about intramurals and the fun that kind of comes with that, Logan.
Yeah, intramurals are a very fun, not so competitive way to be engaged in the sport. It's like playing the game without all the stress that can come of it.
Yeah, and it's just a great way to kind of ultimately just, you got something going on in the middle of the week. Just get together with your buddies, and just have a good time, come out, play some volleyball. Obviously we offer basketball too. We got those games that we'll be covering tomorrow with UWW TV. And yeah, it's just overall a really great opportunity for everyone here tonight to just get active and have some fun,
You said it, partner. Great way to get involved.
Of course, taking a look at James Entourage, they defeated the Wombat Swag, the 4 seed. They upsetted them as the 9 seed James Entourage did coming into tonight's game. And looking at the Hall Cops, the 11 seed, they defeated the Scoopy Squad, which was the 7th seed coming into tonight's matchup.
A lot of upsets here, as you can see. I mean, this is the time for March Madness.
Yeah, obviously March Madness more of a basketball terminology there, but why not volleyball, right?
Why not a Whitewater Madness?
Yeah, exactly. We got some folks here filing in slowly but surely. Got a nice crowd going. Looks like both teams are just kind of talking things over before we get started here tonight.
It's the quiet before the storm there, Gabe.
So they say. Of course, like we mentioned, James Entourage, like we said, they were the 9 seed. They actually defeated the 1 seed, Team Larson, in the semifinals. That was March 12th, that game was. And again, they defeated Wombat Swag, the 4 seed, they defeated Team Larson in the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals, they defeated the Wombat Swag for James Entourage. And then the Scoopy Squad defeated Josh Ty Live LLC, the number 2 seed in the Intramural Volleyball Championships. That was just on St. Patrick's Day for the quarterfinals matchup. And then yesterday, Scoopy Squad again defeating number 11 seed Hall Cops in that matchup last night. And then tonight here we are joined for James Entourage and the Hall Cops.
Hall Cops beat Scoopy Squad. But yeah, okay, there's the alarm.
So we will be underway here shortly.
Gabe, notice the difference in uniforms here. It appears that one of the teams has has a main uniform, while the others are free and fluid to wear whatever they wanted.
Yeah, and I kind of like the strategy. Wearing all black, kind of signifies that team unity there. And I mean, no knock on the other team, of course, but I like that unity and just that. Believe the black team is the Hall Cops, and James Entourage is in the assorted uniforms, we'll say.
Yeah, unity is a good thing in a team sport, but I also admire the individuality of James Entourage here. Like, everyone's their own person.
Yeah, that's another good angle, too. I like that, yeah.
Here's the serve.
Nice move right there by James Entourage. Hall Cops able to recover.
Hey!
Hall Cops are underway here with the first points tonight in Chris Russell Volleyball Arena.
Yep, Hall Cops really capitalizing already on getting that opening service.
Hall Cops here taking their time with the serve. Lobs that one over. And again, nice move that time again with James Entourage with the counter that time. Beautiful stuff coming from them.
Oh, yeah. We see the guy in the orange shirt here just come down and dominate. Knock that ball right into next week.
As that ball is going to be out that time, point will go to James Entourage as they are up to a quick 2-1 over the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yep, here's the service. Oh, good shot over.
Again, this is the first matchup tonight for these two teams, or I guess it's the only matchup for two teams, but, you know, they're just kind of warming up so far, just kind of feeling each other out, seeing how they're coming into tonight's matchup.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Hall Cops capitalize on that point there and get it right over. Good combination and good unity again. Here's the service.
Nice move that time. Point goes to James Entourage. It's a nice little dynamic they got going on there so far, Logan.
Yep, good move by James Entourage to get the ball right off Hall Cop's hands, out of bounds. Good play.
Teamwork so far from James Entourage has really stood out to me so far in this early matchup.
Looks like the guy here for James Entourage had a little bit too much strength on that hit. I love the tenacity, though.
Yeah, they just had a little too many Wheaties today.
Orange hits it over again. And again.
Great stuff that time there again. Point goes to James Entourage.
Good stuff by the front line for James Entourage. Hall Cops just can't defend it right now. Let's see if they can adjust.
That one went a little high, looked like. James Entourage going to set this one up there. Nice block that time from the Hall Cops.
Was barely
looking
able
to get something going. They just got to get that one over that time. And not enough that time there. This point, again, goes to James Entourage.
James Entourage is starting to slowly pull away here in this volleyball matchup. Hall Cops have got to get something going.
And again, James Entourage getting the easy points there, Logan.
Yeah, James Entourage has definitely been capitalizing on this lead, looking to grow it. It'll be Hall Cop's service here, though.
Nice serve that time from the Hall Cops. And nice move there from the Hall Cops, Logan.
Hall Cops get the point and possibly swing the momentum. Let's see what they can do here.
James Entourage trying to rally their team together here.
Yeah, you could just hear the energy in this stadium after they got the point. Oh! They get it in bounds for the point. Hall Cops are moving on to the James Entourage turf here.
Nice back and forth between these two teams so far, Logan.
Yeah, a lot of good energy brought by these guys.
As the Hall Cops are going to get an easy service ace there that time. Great play by the Hall Cops.
Yeah, it looks like the girl in white just stood fear in the face and just did not let it go.
Nice teamwork there. Nice little communication on the floor, making sure everybody's on the same page by James Entourage.
And looks like James Entourage does get this next point here.
I believe that was the Hall Cops that time.
Oh, it was. My bad.
All good.
Oh!
Little too much juice on that one there from James Entourage.
Did you see that John Wick duck, though, by the guy in the orange shoes? Awesome. Or Neo, I should say.
As Hall Cops there on that serve, can't get it over. Again, not enough juice on that one that time.
Yeah,
hey, you know, it's still early enough. Like we said, you know, these teams just trying to feel each other out.
Yep, they're definitely trying to find that balance of too much strength and too little strength.
Point that time for James Entourage, as they are now going to tie this one up. And that one is just out, it looks like, as it'll stay with James Entourage, Logan.
Yep. James Entourage gets another shot here to serve it. Let's see what they can do here.
Nice serve that time by James Entourage. Looking for the kill, no good there. And nice save by the Hall Cops.
He almost could have let that go. That looks like it was going out of bounds there. Good move by Orange Shoes, though. Or Hall Cops. I feel bad for not calling these people by their name.
Again, nice save that time by the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yeah, Hall Cops are doing very good defensively now. It's like they decided to wake up and have a large cup of coffee.
Nice spike that time. Again, orange shirt that time, Logan, with James Entourage.
He seems to definitely be the impact player of this game. He's made plays on the defensive side and offensive side of the ball.
Somebody definitely woke up today and had their bowl of Wheaties, Logan.
No kidding. I love the teamwork that volleyball can bring out in a group of friends too. You can just see how hard they work to get the ball over.
Nice save that time for James Entourage, but unfortunately not good enough, as that point, is going to go to the Hall Cops.
Good dive though, by Purple Shirt.
Yeah, great effort all around. Mm-hmm. That's a nice play that time. Again, James Entourage scoring. Orange shirt once again, Logan.
Man, this guy's just going to be called Orange Shirt after this game.
James Entourage trying to run away with this one. No team can quite pull away just yet. That one not going to get over that time for James Entourage. Ball goes back to the Hall Cops. Getting in the zone, looks like, right before this serve.
You got a very close game going on here, 11-10. Hall Cops barely maintaining the lead here over James Entourage. It's been a very evenly matched game so far, wouldn't you think?
I would say so, Logan. So far, both teams coming in very even match, looking like so far. Again, these two teams, they weren't very high seeds. They both upset the 1 and the 2 seed respectively. So they know a thing or two about competition at its highest level.
Everyone loves a good underdog story.
Nice little rally here, and right as I say that, the Hall Cops get the point, Logan.
That was a very good volley by both sides there. In the end, Hall Cops get the point and tied the game up.
And another service ace right there for the Hall Cops, as Pink Hat is hyped.
Nah, man, I like the name Bandana. Bandana is hyped.
Great service ace that time there from Pink Hat. James Entourage looking to respond right now, as they do just that, Logan.
Oh, yeah. Purple Shirt manages to get it over, bounces off a Hall Cop, and it is down for the point. We got a 12-12 tie right here.
Very close back and forth so far here in this first set, Logan. James Entourage barely gets that one over.
She needed a little bit more Wheaties this morning.
As looks like they're going to call that one out, as the Hall Cops will get that point there.
We also got a substitution by the Hall Cops there.
Nice play there by James Entourage, trying to sneak that one over. James Entourage again trying to get it over. Unfortunately, that one is out.
Yeah, it looks like Purple Shirt here tried to get it to his teammate so he could spike it over the side. He ends up giving it a weird hit, propelling the guy here in the tan khakis to knock it out of bounds.
It's Orange Shirt again there, looking for the kill that time. Just taps it over lightly. As great save by blue shirt for James Entourage. Over to orange shirt again. And the Hall Cops. What a block, Logan. How about that?
Oh my gosh, that was defense at its epitome. That was a very good play by the Hall Cops.
They say defense wins championships, Logan.
No kidding. This game is very tight still, but Hall Cops are starting to pull away, 15-12.
As Hall Cops there, the bad serve. Point that time for James Entourage, going the other way for them.
They shouldn't sweat it. This is intramural game. It's like playing the sport without all the stress that comes out of it.
As that time, Pink Hat hits that one out of bounds there. Does now go the other way for James Entourage. Trying to get back into this one, only down one. They definitely have the wiggle room. And again, James Entourage with another great point that time, Logan.
Looks like James Entourage has found a target. Pink Hat has got to be careful with that ball anytime he gets it. Oh, we got a collision on the court. Both guys seem to be okay, though.
A collision that time by James Entourage. Thankfully, the two of them look to be okay. Could have been scary there for a second, Logan.
Yeah, you hate to see it. This is a nice, tough wood court here. I've heard of a lot of injuries of people getting full-on spiked in the foot with the wood when it breaks.
You got to love that effort, though. You know, I mean, these people, they want to win. They've gotten this far. They want to take it home.
Competitive nature is definitely a thing admirable in this case.
A nice play right there by Orange Shirt again, getting that point for James Entourage.
We're watching
to put this game within one.
We're watching the Battle of Titans here, Orange Shirt versus Pink Hat. Both teams are definitely doing good here.
Or excuse me, that was that point tied the game up, excuse me.
Yep, 16-all. James Entourage tries to get a nice block there. Oh, that's a point for Hall Cops.
Not good enough that time for James Entourage. So they're going to look to recoup here a little bit, maybe talk some things over.
Hall Cops are just inching closer and closer towards that championship win. Let's see what James Entourage can do. Hall Cops gets the point there off a net deflection. 18-16 now.
Again, reminder that intramural volleyball goes to 25 points, and the winner must win by 2. So we are coming up on that here, Logan, very shortly.
Yeah, no kidding. Right now, if Hall Cops manage to go on a run, this could be over soon. But with how we've been seeing this play, it's going to be very competitive.
That's a nice service ace right there by the Hall Cops, as they're going to take a commanding 4-point lead over James Entourage.
Hey, 2016, remember that year?
So it looks like a timeout is going to be called here.
Pink Hat has the energy to fill this stadium. He is elated right now.
Nice timeout that time there for James Entourage. Just looking to talk things over, you know, and again, just recoup here, trying to get back into this one. Logan, what's kind of stood out to you for both of these teams so far, would you say?
Well, as I said earlier, it definitely seems like a battle of titans here, as we've seen Orange Shirt and Pink Hat just kind of dominating both sides of their ball, both sides of their team. Oh.
And then the other team on the other side is the James Entourage team.
Okay, we thought it was Hall Cops in the black. Sorry about that.
There's a little miscommunication on our end. It appears the Hall Cops are actually the team faces closing to you in the various colored shirts, and James Entourage is in the black. So wanted to make that correction there for you folks.
We apologize for the misconception. Hall Cops gets another point. 20-17.
Great energy there.
Oh,
James Entourage trying to get back into this one.
I always love this thing called the Ric Flair, though. Woo!
That's great play that time for the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yeah, no kidding. The Hall Cops definitely made a very good play. They tie it up, they make the lead closer. Jesus, I am sorry if people.
James Entourage trying to get the energy going here, get back into this one. As not enough that time, as the Hall Cops are going to take the point right there, Logan.
Yep, Hall Cops have diminished that lead set up by James Entourage. Or, no. And they have been slowly working away at that.
Too much juice that time by the Hall Cops. Orange shirt, again, you know, he's been playing great so far in this match right here, Logan.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give props to all the players on all the teams here. They have worked hard to get here, and it is admirable to see.
Absolutely, absolutely. Is that one right there is going to be out on James Entourage. The Hall Cops taking the point there, Logan.
This game is still very interesting. It's going to be like that the rest of the game probably. 21-20 right now. Hall Cops or James Entourage up. Wait. Hall Cops up. James Entourage up. Jesus. I am very
That's
confused.
nice play right there by James Entourage to put this game up 22-0 for 22-20 for James Entourage. Hall Cops looking to get back into this one.
I was going to say, what game are you watching, partner?
That's nice service ace right there by James Entourage. That is huge for them, Logan.
Yep, James Entourage extends their lead just a little bit. They're inching closer and closer to that win.
That's nice little tap right there that time by the Hall Cops, Logan.
Exactly, Gabe. The Hall Cops are definitely trying to extend their lead or trying to catch back up with James Entourage here.
It's like the Hall Cops trying to get a quick serve off there. Maybe catch James Entourage off their feet. As that one, that time, James Entourage could not get that one as point will go to the Hall Cops that time.
Yeah, Hall Cops are up 24-21 right now.
James Entourage is
my
up
bad.
24-21.
Sorry, I'm still very confused here.
Game point right here for James Entourage, trying to put this first match away. Or first set away, excuse me. That's nice play that time. James Entourage to win the first set, Logan.
Oh, yeah, that was a very great play. Constant volley over and over the nets. Puts it down right in front of him.
What stood out to you in that first match right there, Logan, between two teams?
Well, now that we know what teams are which, that was a very competitive game for both. Hall Cops are definitely taking advantage, or James Entourage are definitely taking advantage of their blocking defense on the net. They have dominated that game because of that.
Absolutely. You know, like I said earlier, defense wins championships, and certainly that is the case tonight, Logan.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a very fun first game to watch. Let's get ready for the second set.
James Entourage can win this first set here win the overall match between James Entourage and the Hall Cops if they can win this set right here. Hall Cops looking to tie the matchup between these two teams. Hopefully looking to send it to a third game, but we shall see, Logan.
As a sports fan, I'm definitely looking for it to go to a third match just because it's always so fun when it gets to the highest stakes. It's always fun to see how competitive, like how much the competitive nature is comes out in all the players.
Absolutely, as the Hall Cops are definitely going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder now in this one.
Mm-hmm. Wait, didn't James Entourage just win the first game? Yeah, they did. You said Hall Cops are playing with a chip on their shoulder?
Sure, yeah. Well, I'm saying the Hall Cops, they have a chip on their shoulder. They're going to try and win this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about another misconception there.
No worries.
Let's see what the Hall Cops can do this second set. I'm very interested to see how these two teams battle against each other now that they have a feel for how their team plays.
So we got about a minute to go and the little break in between here.
Both teams just kind of talking strategy here in the lull. Once again, the calm before the storm.
As I will definitely say, Logan, the James entourage, or excuse me, I guess it's the Hall Cops, definitely stood out to me in that first matchup. There was the orange shirt as James entourage, again, looking to take this second set here between the two teams, Logan.
Yeah, both in that first set, I think both teams had a couple players that stood out on the defensive side and offensive side. Love the energy by Hall Cop's pink hat. That is awesome.
As James Entourage is going to be the team facing closest to you here, and the Hall Cops on the direct opposite side. Again, James Entourage in the all-black uniforms. Hall Cops in the multicolor. As the first serve here in the second set is underway. Ooh, dangerous play that time for James Entourage. Almost collided into each other there. As the Hall Cops are going to take the first point here, Logan.
Oh my gosh, that was an awesome spike by orange shirt of the Hall Cops.
Spiking it with authority.
Hey, they are the Hall Cops after all. It makes sense.
So they say.
Next serve here.
Nice little sequence that time. Unfortunately, that is going to be out. Point goes to the Hall Cops that time, Logan.
Yep. Already this game is going to be so competitive. I can feel it in my bones.
James Entourage just got to get that one over there. As the Hall Cops again, orange shirt with authority.
Orange shirt's like, oh, you want to go to the other side? Well, let me help you with that. Boom!
Absolutely, again, his orange shirt so far. Definitely the MVP in this one for the Hall Cops, Logan. They got them up 3-0 right now.
Right now, sorry to equate this to basketball again, but I'm honestly seeing Jason Tatum versus Giannis Antetokounmpo out there on that court.
Nice little reset there by James Entourage. Hall Cops getting that one over there. Again, no team able to put together a good point of attack here.
Good volley.
As again, orange shirt just tapping that one over for the Hall Cops, Logan.
Orange shirt just wanted to say hello, so he introduced the ball to that four. Next serve here.
Hall Cops trying to take a commanding 5-0 lead, as that point will go to the Hall Cops again, it looks like. James Entourage and trying to get their team back into this one, or excuse me, that last point went to James Entourage. My apologies.
Well, it couldn't have been a better start for Hall Cops here, getting a 4-1 start. Let's see if they can keep it up.
As point that time going to go to James Entourage, as it looked like orange shirt touched the net there, Logan.
Yep. Hall Cops have got to be careful in this game. They are fighting for survival here in the championship.
Just got to be a little more agile, be sure to not touch that net that time. Nice play there again by orange shirt.
And that
Point again that time going to the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yep, James Entourage just cannot get that over. It's not good whenever the same person uses two of your hits.
Nice play that time by James Entourage. His red shoes with the nice move there, Logan.
Red Shoes trying to get his team back on track. It is now 5-3.
You can see Pink Cap there, maybe exercising his demons there a little bit on that ball. And a beautiful serve that time from him. That's nice block that time. Red shoes. James Entourage, the defense, looking to get back in this one, Logan.
Oh, heck yeah. James Entourage is definitely using all their energy to get back in this game.
Oh, and again, once more, red shoes for the Hawkops, Logan.
Red Shoes just jumps up and taps it right down. Easy point for James Entourage.
As the Hawkops quickly erase a 4-0 lead, as they have now tied this set here, Logan.
Pink Hat just stared into the soul of some of the fans in the stands.
As that one is going to be out that time on the Hawkops. Point for James Entourage as they finally get the ball back here.
That's Hawkops.
Excuse me, the Hawkops.
Hawkops with service. James Entourage hits it over. Hawkops tries to defend. Blue shirt, orange shirt. Oh, good volley going on here.
Hawkops there. Oh, nice play that time by James Entourage. Nice little rally going as the Hawkops that time taking that point from James Entourage.
Red Shoes tried to save it, get it to the other team, and get it on the other side. He just cannot get it done. Hawkops serve.
Hawkops again getting that point there, Logan.
They are slowly growing their 4-point lead again. It is 8-5 in favor of the Hawkops. Let's see if this rally can keep going.
Again, the Hawkops erased a 4-0 lead for James Entourage as they are now out on top.
Looks like
9-5.
Looks like a miscommunication on the behalf of the James Entourage there. They just let the ball fall right in the middle of three of them.
That's a nice spike that time for orange shirt for the Hawkops, Logan.
Oh my gosh, another all-star deflection or spike for them. They extend their lead to 10-5.
James Entourage, little too sloppy that time, as point is going to go in favor of the Hawkops.
Almost hits the ref in the face there. She got a total facial.
Got to be on the lookout there. Make sure everybody's safe. Thankfully, we are.
Respect to the refs for being able to put themselves in that situation. I don't know if I'd want to risk getting hit in the face for so long. I got the moneymaker here.
Just taking a little timeout right here. Logan, what stood out to you in this set so far?
Hawkops have definitely taken advantage of getting that lead early. They are definitely trying to force game 3. James Entourage just needs to get something going to get the lead, back in this game.
Absolutely. I've been loving the play from Orange Shirt so far. You know, you can definitely tell he's kind of rallying their people together and trying to take this one home.
Yeah, we've talked about Orange Shirt and Pink Hat before in the other set, but now Red Shoes is starting to come out in his own.
It's great energy there from Pink Cap. He is ready to get back into this one, Logan.
Sometimes a good yell is all the energy you need to get back into games.
Taking out some of that midterm stress.
I've done that before myself and before some big games.
Nice little play that time by James Entourage. Good defense by the Hawkops. As that is one too many hits there, as the point goes to the Hawkops, excuse me.
Yeah, James Entourage was definitely trying to get it over the side of the net, but they just could not get it. Ended up taking 4 hits.
Just a little too much that right there for the Hawkops. As point there goes to James Entourage.
As a certain euchre would say, just a bit outside.
That one is just going to get over.
Beautiful ace there by the James Entourage.
I believe, no, that one went to the Hall Cops that last point there. That point, though, just went to James' entourage.
Oh, my bad.
No, no worries, no worries. That was just... Hall Cops. James' entourage getting that one over there. Thought they were going to set something up. Looks like they weren't. Nice play there. Way to stay on your feet by the Hall Cops. As that one is just outside. As the Hot Shots are going to take that one. Or Hall Cops, excuse me.
That was about as close as you could get it to the outside line. And it looks like James' entourage gets the point there, as it is now 15-7 in favor of the Hall Cops.
Red Shoes looking to send this one over for James' entourage. As that one is going to go to the Hot Shots. A little too much on that one there, Logan.
Hall Cops.
Hall Cops, excuse me. I keep calling them the Hot Shots.
Hey, man, it makes sense. They are definitely acting as hot shots right now. They are doing good here.
As Hall Cops there try to get that one over. Not good enough. James' entourage going to get the point that time, Logan.
Yeah, James' entourage is slowly trying to get the points back. They have a lot of work to do, though.
Ooh, nice tip there by James' entourage. Way to get that ball up there. That's the spike there. Too much that time by James' entourage, as the ball is going to stay with the Hall Cops.
A little too much juice on that hit there. Gives the Hall Cops a free point.
Too much dip in your chip, Logan. That's that one there. Good effort by James' entourage. Unfortunately, not good enough, as that is going to return to the Hall Cops.
Hall Cops get another free point. It is now 17-8.
Nice bump there. It's orange shirt. Way to recover there, James' entourage.
Good save by entourage there to keep it in play.
Oh, very close that time, and James' entourage with the point as Pink Cap is hyped, Logan.
He turned into a frog there for a second, and he is just using all that energy.
Maybe doing his best Kermit the Frog impression.
Let's get back to the volleyball action here. Oh!
James' entourage that time on the error by the Hall Cops. There you can hear Pink Cap. He is ready and willing to go to battle for James' entourage there, Logan.
They still got some work to do, but if entourage keeps this up, this game could easily get back to the first set.
As too much that time for James' entourage. Point goes to the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yep, it is now 19-10. James' entourage has got to be careful about making mistakes like that. I love the energy, though, brought on by the Hall Cops and James' entourage.
James' entourage got to get something going here if they want to win this one, as that is not how you do that, Logan.
Red Shoes sends it out of play, and that's going to be a free point for the Hall Cops. See, I'm doing a hot shot too.
Hall Cops only need 5 more points to win this set and the match overall.
Keep in mind here, if we do manage to go to a third set, it is going to be till 15, not 25 like we have been playing the last 2 sets.
As that one there, not good enough there for the Hot Shots. Is James' entourage going to come away with the points that time, Logan?
Yep. James' entourage gets a free point here. Service for them tonight.
It's Red Shoes there. As point goes to James' entourage. As
Yep.
Pink Cap again, hyped for that one, Logan.
Red Shoes just taps it over to the other side, lets them handle giving them the point. 20-12 now. Oh,
As that time again, James Entourage slowly creeping back, Logan.
miscommunication on the part of the Hall Cops leads to a free point for James Entourage. 20-13 now.
As Hot Shots there get a big point to go up, or excuse me, the Hall Cops to go up 21-13 as they are just 4 points away from winning this one, Logan.
The Hall Cops return the favor to James Entourage for the free point.
As point there for James Entourage, like I said, slowly creeping away. Or creeping up, I should say.
This game is not over yet. There is still plenty of time for the Hall Cops, or for the James Entourage to get back in this game.
Absolutely, Logan.
Almost saved by Hall Cops purple.
It's
James Entourage loving the energy.
Pink Cap again with the energy, trying to bring his team back into this one and will them to a victory.
I'm going to guess Pink Cap knows a couple people in the audience there, as he has constantly been looking over at them with his energy.
Point there for the Hall Cops.
Costly mistake by James Entourage leads to the Hall Cops getting closer and closer to forcing game 3. Or set 3.
Great defense there by both teams.
Entourage manages to get it over.
As they're looking to set up orange shirt is the defense by James Entourage with the block.
Entourage gets it over, and it is out of bounds. That's a point for Entourage.
James Entourage down by 9 at one point, have now brought this one back to 6. Still got a ways to go, but they're creeping back in it, Logan.
Here's for the service.
Don't count them out yet.
No kidding. Any sport you can still win with whatever time you have.
It's the service error that time for James Entourage, as they're going to make a quick substitution. Just going to rub that one off. As Red Shoes, great play that time for James Entourage, Logan.
James Entourage gets another point. It is now 23-17. Let's see how the Hall Cops respond.
They've definitely been recouping here in the second half of this second set, Logan.
They kind of started as a slow boil this second set here, and now they're kind of starting to boil hard and come back.
As yet again, James Entourage with the point that time. Only down 5 now. Like I said, slowly creeping away at that lead.
You just got to chip away at the lead like that sometimes.
Nice serve that time by Red Shoes for James Entourage. Looking to set something up, and they do, as that one is off. Orange shirt for the Hall Cops. Point goes to James Entourage.
Sends it into the crowd, almost tried to give a fan a lucky souvenir. Hall Cops are now up 23-19. James Entourage, Pink Hat, is definitely loving this energy here.
As Pink Cap there, he is doing his own thing, Logan. He is hyped. Taking a quick swig.
And
Gotta love the energy. That is the epitome of intramural sports right there, Logan.
Like I said before, intramural sports, it brings out the energy in people without all the stress that mainline sports do.
Absolutely. You can tell he is just feeling himself, Logan. Trying to will James Entourage back here into the victory as he is hyped.
James Entourage only down by 4. This is what great moments in sports are made of. Let's see how Entourage can do.
Did you see our that Pink Cap has definitely been the story of the night for me personally, Logan. I've loved his energy.
That's the same for me. I love Pink Cap. He's honestly been doing so good, bringing the energy, getting his team back in this action.
Red Shoes there, great serve. as that one is going to go in their favor, Logan.
Entourage gets the point back. It is now a 3-point game. I would love to see James Entourage go on a volley here, 5 points in a row. That'd be crazy.
They are trying to take this one home here and not let it get to that third match as they get another point that time, Logan.
Red shoes and pink cap, loving the energy. They get the point, and it is now a 2-point game. Crazy.
The energy is high for James Entourage, Logan.
Here's the serve. Blue
Hot
shirt
shots. Hall Cops, excuse me. Get that one over. As that one is going to be out. Point goes to James Entourage. Or no, excuse me. I believe that went to the Hall Cops that time, excuse me. It looked like that one was in, but it's going to go in favor, or no.
No. That did go to James Entourage. They're only down by 1 point. This is exciting.
A little miscommunication. As James Entourage there, going to get the point again. Orange shirt was going for the kill for the Hall Cops, Logan.
This game is tied 23-all. This is one heck of a game.
As right there, Bandana tried to tap that one over. Unfortunately, that one is going to go in favor of the Hall Cops, Logan.
23-24. You have to win by 2 here. Let's see if let's see if James Entourage can stop that.
James Entourage now trying to get something going.
Good volley by both teams here. Possible game point for all
Very nice back and forth. These are crucial points there as the the Hall Cops are going to take this second set here, Logan, as we are going to a third.
Oh my gosh, Hall Cops get just the hit they need to force set 3. We are in intramural volleyball. Exciting, electric, and awesome.
That was a great set that time for both teams, Logan. I mean, obviously, James Entourage, they were down by as much as 9, I believe, at one point, and they came back and they got it to they tied it, and just losing by 2, unfortunately. But overall, a great effort by James Entourage, and even better by the Hot Shots to put that one away and make sure that they tie.
The thing for both teams to remember here, Hall Cops and James Entourage, it is only to 15. So this is going to be a much more competitive game all of a sudden because you need 10 less points.
Absolutely. A lot at stake here, and definitely expect the best play between these two teams here, Logan.
Yeah, fans in the stands and as well as watching online, look out for pink hat, red shoes, orange shirt to dominate this set here. It's going to be crazy.
Absolutely. The tale between the two teams here, Logan.
Both teams fighting for that championship.
Both teams here fired up for this one, Logan. As again, this is the third and the final set, only going to 15, just like you mentioned, Logan.
This is a critical point in the game here. Let's see which team can bring out the energy to win this game and win the championship.
We can see Pink Cap right there getting fired up for this one to start off this third set here.
For service. Already starting with a good volley to start things off. Point goes to James Entourage. Sorry about that, folks.
Nice back and forth so far between these two teams to start it off and throughout the whole, set 1 and set 2, Looking to keep that going here in the third. As point that time going to go to the Hall Cops.
Hall Cops tie it up again. It's 1-1. It's only to 15. It's only the first points, but this shows how the game is going to go. As both teams are now set up and ready to play.
Oh, Red Shoes try to get that one to go there. Unfortunately, just not enough on that one. As point goes to the Hot Shots that time.
All cops.
All cops.
All cops have a 1-point lead and a 2-point lead now. Woo!
It's Hall Cops that time again, Logan. Like you said, got that third point of the set right there.
3-1 in favor of the Hall Cops. White shirt to serve.
Hall Cops looking to build off that second set right there. As they get the another point right there, Logan.
Good block by Orange Shirt to keep the ball on James Entourage's side.
White Shirt definitely been able to, right as I say that, I jinxed them. Point goes to James Entourage on that one.
Announcer's jinx is real. I believe in our Minnesota Morris basketball game, you said something right before Morris missed the shot.
This Orange Shirt there going to get that one over. Looked like it could have been out, but they still went for it. As point there, James Entourage getting that one to go right there, Logan.
Yep, it is now 4-3. Entourage is still very much hanging in. They keep getting closer and closer to that 15 mark.
As that one is going to be in. It looked like it could have been out, but they called it in, Logan. Point for James Entourage on the service ace.
Entourage ties it up again. Let's see if they can get the lead and hold on to that lead. Both teams have a set under their belt.
Nice play right there. Nice hustle by the the Hall Cops.
Orange Shirt gets it over for the point. It is now 5-4 Hall Cops. I think I picked our impact player right for the Hall Cops.
Oh, looks like Orange Shirt there tried to go for it, but James Entourage faked him out. As they will get the point that time.
5-5, tied all.
Nice little dap up between Red Shoes and Pink Cap. Little teamwork right there.
It's always good to see teamwork in sports like this.
Great serve by Red Shoes.
And that's a point for James Entourage. They make it 6-5.
Again, nice little back and forth so far in this set. That's kind of been the story of all three sets, I would say, so far. You know, it starts off a little slow, but then eventually one team just pulls away. As that time there, the Hall Cops get the point.
I used the stove analogy earlier, but it's like when you first set it on the stove, and then you start heating it up as it goes on. Pink Cap with the save.
Nice little tap there by James Entourage. And Hall Cops gonna get the point that time.
Oh my gosh, that was a brilliant play by Orange Shirt. It is now 7-6 in favor of the Hall Cops. We are halfway there, folks.
Again, the third set only goes to 15. So both these teams definitely, any chance you can get to get those points, you want to get the most out of them. As Red Shoes, looks like he took a hard foul there. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah,
and we see Pink Cap right there kind of dapping his teammates up, making sure everybody's all good.
What happened there was Red Shoes was going for the save there. He ends up knocking it back in bounds before it hits the ground for a point for Hall Cops.
So the service error that time. Point goes to James Entourage.
8-7 our score here.
Nice play that time by Orange Shirt.
Orange Shirt barely taps it over, and it is enough to give the Hall Cops a 9-7 lead, up by 2.
Nice serve that time by Orange Shirt, as that one is just out of bounds there that time, Logan. Point for the Hall Cops again.
Hall Cops are starting to pull away here. They only need 5 points to win this game, win this championship.
As again, the beautiful, beautiful play that time. Point again goes to the Hall Cops, Logan.
Yep, Orange Shirt with a beautiful service at the back of the court. It is now 11-7.
Almost a nice save that time, but good hustle overall by James Entourage.
They're
going to take a quick timeout, it looks like.
Both teams are still fighting hard right now. Even James Entourage is down by 5. They are still staying in this game. Ball barely taps over the ref's head.
Lots of back and forth action so far in this one, Logan. No team quite able to pull it away yet, but it looks like the Hall Cops are looking to try and take advantage so far of the lead that they've built so far.
The Hall Cops are looking to forget that first set after winning this set and now leading the third set here 12-7. They definitely want that championship right now. James Entourage needs to come up with a way to get that lead back and win this game.
As we got a little more people filing in, possibly for the next set of games we got going on, maybe. As that one is going to be, no, that one is in, or no, it is out, excuse me. That one is out that time by the Hall Cops, as James Entourage now will look to build a run and hopefully get something going here, Logan.
That was about as close as you could get to the out-of-bounds line. It's very easy to confuse that.
And again, the announcer's jinx, as it is going to go the other way for the Hall Cops.
13-8 is our score. Blue shirt for the serve for the Hall Cops.
Nice save there by Red Shoes for James Entourage.
Red Shoes again.
Just going to lob that one over slightly. Little miscommunication there, it looked like, Logan.
Pink Cap tries to dive for it and knock it over the side, but he just could not get it in time.
As it is now game point for the Hall Cops here. They can win it with this right here.
The Hall Cops have battled back from losing the first set to winning the second set and almost winning this third set.
As it looks like they touched the net there, Logan, as the Hall Cops have won the third set 15-8.
The Hall Cops come back from losing the first set to winning the last two. They are your champions for Group C intramural volleyball. You can't get better than this.
As you can see him celebrating down there, Logan. Absolutely living it up right now. As Purple Shirt, he is excited.
You can see both players from both teams congratulating each other on a hard-fought season as it ends up with Hall Cops winning this game and the championship. Congratulations to the Hall Cops.
Absolutely, Logan. What stood out to you, would you say, from both teams, from James Entourage and from the Hall Cops?
Well, we've talked about this a lot. Both teams had their stud players that just dominated. It was a very fun game to watch the entire 3 sets. I really loved the defense aspect from James Entourage. They just completely dominated that first set with it, and they continued to use it all throughout the 3 sets. Hall Cops were just able to overpower it eventually and win this championship.
All right, as that will do it for this matchup. Thank you again for tuning in for the Intramural Volleyball Championships. We will have the CoRec B Championship coming up in just a little bit. Stay tuned. This is the UW Whitewater Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW TV. Good evening and welcome to Chris Russell Gymnasium on the campus of UW Whitewater. You're watching the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. In our second of 3 games this evening, we bring the Co-Rec B Championship game between That's What She Said and Chu Blaka. I'm Gabe Sadowski alongside Michael Vandershoot. Michael, let's talk a little about intramurals and the fun that it brings for these two teams tonight.
Well, yeah, so this is the B bracket here. I noticed these ones are kind of middle of the pack. I noticed that the C teams, they finished the season 1-4, 1-5. These are more teams that are not that didn't finish quite the best. So, for example, that you see Set finished 4th place and Chu Blaka finished 3rd. So, yeah, teams have found a lot of success, but also had some hard-fought losses. But generally, though, they're just out here trying to have fun.
Absolutely, and taking a look at these two teams, obviously, That's What She Said, the number 1 overall seed here in the B bracket, and Chu Blaka coming in as the 6th seed, as they were able to upset Team Thompson in the quarterfinals round, and in the semifinals they upset the 7 or no, they actually did not upset. They took down the number 7 seed. Aces down, Sets up. And here we are tonight for this matchup between That's What She Said and Chu Blaka, Michael.
Okay.
So we should be...
It looks like we still have another 2.5 minutes before game time.
So they are just warming up right now, it looks like, both teams. Of course, we want to give a huge shout out to our news director, Abby Hamachek, for That's What She Said. She is the player right there. We're zooming in. Oh, we were zooming in on her. She's the girl in the all black with the white shoes, a little bit of red hair. Shout out to Abby. We love Abby, and we appreciate everything she does. Well, we kind of like her. She's okay. But,
yeah, we wish That's What She Said. Nothing but the best. Hope that Abby's able to win this one.
We're huge fans of Abby over at the news station. At least I am. I can't speak for other people, but we will definitely be on the lookout for her tonight. So again, both teams, got about a minute and a half. They're just warming up right now, kind of feeling each other out. See what both teams are bringing to tonight's matchup, Michael.
Yeah, I guess it'll be interesting to see these warm-ups here, get an idea for who's going to be playing in the front and who's going to be more in the back, more likely to get the serves.
So it looks like we got a bit of a... So we're going to take a short break here really quickly. We'll be right back. This is the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. Welcome back to Chris Russell Volleyball Arena here at UWW-TV for the Intramural Volleyball Championships, the Co-Rec bracket we got going on here between the number one seed, That's What She Said, and the number 6 seeded Chu Blaka. Michael, what do you expect in tonight's matchup?
Well, That's What She Said. Obviously, should be favored to win, being the number 1 seed. They won more throughout the regular season, but I think that both teams can put up a good fight. Both teams have the same number of losses, so I think this should be a great game.
I agree. Definitely going to be interesting here in this matchup, Michael. So we are just about underway, it looks like. As Chublaka will get the serve here, starting off. As Gray Shirt is going to serve, and nice save there by Teal. Oh, nice spike that time for White Shirt in the ponytail for Chublaka, as they're going to jump out to the 1-0 lead here, Michael.
Okay. Well, yeah, he definitely hit that with a lot of authority. It was really close.
As nice spike that time for Chublaka. That is we'll call it a periwinkle shirt there, Michael.
Yeah, it was a great hit there right down the middle, right where no one was.
As beautiful save there by Chublaka. They're going to get that one over, and the easy points that time, Michael.
Yeah.
Beautiful effort so far here. As the white T-shirt, I believe that is a...
Yeah, I think that was going to count as an ace. I was able to handle the serve properly, or the reception.
Gray shirt here, serving it up. Oh, and it looks like that one is going to go in favor of Chublaka there, Michael.
Yeah, I think that he was expecting her to go up and try and get a tip in, but she didn't jump for it.
It looked like it, yeah. It's a close call, and you got to have that communication, be able to talk things out if you want to win this one.
Yeah, exactly. That's a thing that really separates the good teams from the ones that go 1-4, 1-5. They're really able to be communicative and just know where to be at the right time.
It's a beautiful play there, that last one by Black Shirt, Black Shorts for Chublaka. As the point again, going in favor of Chublaka.
Yeah, Chublaka's up to 7-0 start. They look like by far the superior team so far, but we still have a long way to go. We'll see if That's What She Said can respond.
Definitely a great effort here so far for Chublaka. That's What She Said, trying to get something going. As nice save there. Oh, not quite enough, as that one is going to be the first points for That's What She Said.
Yeah, That's What She Said. Finally on the board.
Nice serve there by That's What She Said, and beautiful answer that time by Chublaka. As White Shirt, beautiful, beautiful play. As Chublaka is going to come away with that one, Michael.
Yeah, that was a great hit there by the guy in the ponytail, and here in just a spot where she was able to hit it properly and forced to go out of bounds.
Nice serve that time by Black Shirt, Black Shorts. That's beautiful, beautiful teamwork that time by Chublaka, Michael.
Yeah, this very smart tip in there. He was able to get it there in time.
As that one, a little too much on that serve right there. Point goes in favor of That's What She Said.
A little bit too much power there on the service error.
Nice block that time by Teal Shirt for That's What She Said. They got to get that one over there. Again, nice block, Teal Shirt, like clockwork. Beautiful, beautiful play right there by both teams, Michael.
Yeah, it was a really great rally by both sides, and That's What She Said was able to pull it off in the end there. They really threw Chublaka off guard, had everyone on the front set having them touch the ball.
Nice save that time. Our friend Abby Hamachek gets that one over for that's what she said. And Teal, oh, little too much strong arm on that one there, Michael, as that one is going to go.
Yeah, that must have came off the hand wrong. It went way out of the field of play. Didn't even go anywhere near towards the middle.
It looks like we got a little playlist going now in this matchup. Hope you folks enjoy the.
Got the music coming in on the ace here for Chublaka.
As Chublaka here, Periwinkle shirt, gonna serve this one up.
Periwinkle is the color, right?
Yeah, Periwinkle, yeah. I remember when I remember being in grade school. We had the do re mi scales of in music class or whatever, and
Yeah.
I forget which one it was, but Periwinkle was one of the colors for the do re mi note or whatever it was. So when I think of Periwinkle, that's what I think of at least.
Yeah, it's such a niche color. I guess that's what makes it memorable.
It is. It's very unique. I'm a I'm a big fan of Periwinkle personally. It was a nice play that time by Teal Shirt, Michael.
Yeah, that was a great spike there. You can tell they're letting their guard off a bit. They're kind of getting into the groove of this song.
Teal Shirt. Beautiful spike that time. As that one is going to go.
Yeah, I think hit that one so hard, nearly reached over to us.
Nice job by our friend Abby Hamachek there, setting up Teal Shirt. Great teamwork by That's What She Said.
Abby Hamachek really doing what she can to be the set first, and I'm not sure that she'll be able to get any kills in this game because it doesn't look like that's her role.
So we've got a little bit of Drake going in the background. Hopefully we're not going to get copyrighted for that. I guess we're going to find out. I don't think we will, but to be determined. As that point is going to go that time for That's What She Said. Trying to come back in this one here, Michael. Looks like they're hoping to make an attempt at it.
Chublaka scored the first 7 points, and now they're on a 6-6 run. It's looking a lot more even ever since.
That's nice work that time by That's What She Said, as they're going to come away with a point. Like I said, they're trying to come back in this one. Nice little sneaky play that time by Ponytail for White Shirt.
Yeah, technical term that would be a dump. I think she's usually the person who goes up and sets for the spike, but she just went in and just tossed it over there, and it landed.
Teal Shirt almost had it that time. Great teamwork there by Chublaka, living up to their name almost in some sorts.
Yeah, that was a smart tip in there. I could tell if he had not touched that and if he would just let it go, I think that would have gone out of bounds.
That's a nice effort there by That's What She Said. Unfortunately, that one is going to go in favor of Chublaka. Oh, little miscommunication there is going to wind up in points for That's What She Said, Michael.
It definitely came off her hand weird whenever she was trying to go for the underhand there.
Oh, is that attempt at the spike right there, or excuse me, the kill that time, no good for Periwinkle. Point goes to That's What She Said. Abby Hamachek, nice save right there.
I thought that was a...
Oh!
It looked to me like she hit it twice. Abby did, but I think it was just the two girls up front, I guess.
Oh, great play that time by Purple Shirt for Chublaka, getting that one there to go. As they're now up 16-10, Michael.
Chublaka able to respond here as the number 6 seed in this tournament.
good save there that time for Chublaka. Fortunately, not good enough, as that one is going to go in favor of That's What She Set.
That one went way up into the ceiling there. I'm sure it almost felt like a punt return here for you.
Nice move there by Periwinkle. As Chublaka going to come away again with the points.
I think they misjudged it there, or they looked at that one, it was short, right?
Ooh, nice move there by Orange Shoes for That's What She Set. Getting that ball over and getting those points for That's What She Set, Michael.
Yeah, very sneaky, good play. Guy in the orange shoes is going out. Someone else can be substituted in.
It looked like Gray Shirt there might have tipped it for That's What She Set, as point goes to Chublaka that time. Nice kill that time by Black Shirt and Black Shorts for Chublaka, Michael.
That was a remarkable kill there by the guy in black shirt.
Great wind-up, great follow
If he
through.
was on the club team, I would not be surprised. I would not be.
Nice save by Gray Shirt. There's a nice back and forth between both teams here. Trying to come away with some points. Black T-shirt again.
That's going to go.
As that one is out of bounds. Point in favor of That's What She Set. And again, like clockwork, Black Shirt getting those points that time for Chublaka, Michael.
Yeah, that's one of the things that really separates like intramural players from pros. They usually at this level they're not able to defend those hard hits.
As that one is going to go in favor of That's What She Said. Trying to climb back into this one. Only down 5. It's definitely possible, but Chublaka trying to maintain their lead so far in this one. Oh, that one's going to get away from Chublaka. Excuse me, it looks like Chublaka is going to get those points there.
Yeah, Chublaka's going to get those points. They weren't able to get it all the way over the other side.
Oh, nice catch there by the referee. As that one is going to go back over to Chublaka. Periwinkle Shirts looking to make something happen for him. And again, same stuff, different day, Michael.
Yeah, a little deja vu. It's the exact same person, and it went to the right twice.
Beautiful play that time by Abby Hamachek, UWW-TV's very own. As nice little setup there by Periwinkle over to Ponytail. As great save there. White Ponytail trying to block it, as that one is going to go in favor of Chublaka, as that is now set point, Michael.
The net is not doing any favors for this That's What She Said team. I thought it was going to go over to the other side, but it landed back on theirs. That doesn't happen too often.
Oh, close call that time. Could have been ugly. As Chublaka is going to take the first set here at Chris Russell Volleyball Gymnasium. Michael, what stood out to you in that first set there?
Well, definitely the kills there by both the guy in the ponytail and the black shirt. They're just too powerful for this That's What She Said team, I don't think that they're able to compete. And if they're able to keep that up, and they're just able to keep up that energy and just physical play, I don't think they're going to be able to be stopped.
Yeah, you know, they're definitely coming into this one, Michael. You know, not playing like a 6 seed. If anything, they're playing like the 1 seed. So that's what she sets. 1 seed.
Yeah, again, being that number 1 seed, they had the first round bye. They didn't have to play a game until the quarterfinals.
So we're going to take a quick break here in this one. Excuse me. As looks like we're actually going to jump right into the second set here.
The clock is still going down. It seems like it's still have a bit of time left, but the players look like they're all ready. The referee's going back to her spot.
Yeah.
So we're ready for action.
You know, they got to study for midterms. They're just trying to get in and get out of here and do their business. And Chewbacca trying to win this one, which I respect.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised some of these students even have something due tonight, so I'm sure they want to get them in and out as fast as possible.
As That's What She Said, going to start off with the first points here in this first set. Again, That's What She Said is now on the side facing closest to you, and Chewbacca on the opposite side of them in this matchup. As Periwinkle, way to get that one over there. Teal tried to go for the kill.
Great block.
And nice play right there by Black Shirt for Chewbacca, Michael.
That was a physical play up by the net there. You can tell they really wanted to get the spike, but they were right there, just able to respond immediately, and they're just able to respond for every attack they're trying to go for.
As UWW TV's very own Abby Hamachek with the serve there.
It's a great serve.
Best serve all night, I would argue. As Periwinkle looked like there might have been a touched net that time, as it is going to go back to Chewbacca. Beautiful serve. As Teal tried to get something going there, unfortunately, just miscalculated that play that time. As ball is going to go back to Chewbacca, Michael.
It's a good block by Periwinkle there. Gets Chewbacca the points. That's the third score in a row that she's done that now. She just keeps managing to get the ball in her hands with the block. She's keeping on to jump up high and really being a presence up by the net.
Great serve that time for Chewbacca, is going to send that one flying out of bounds. As Chewbacca getting those points again.
Seems like nothing different here. Chewbacca continuing to dominate. But they're...
That's a little too short that time by Black Shirt, Black Shorts.
I think he's so used to those spikes, I'm sure he's probably just getting used to getting it from further distance back.
Too much dip in the chip that time for white T-shirt and the ponytail for Chewbacca. As ball's going to return back to That's What She Said with the granny style serve. Gotta love it. As that one is going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to go out of bounds, and Chewbacca's pretty sure going to get another point here.
Chewbacca, again, coming into tonight's matchup as the 6th seed against That's What She Said as the number 1 seed, trying to upset them here tonight. Chewbacca getting that one over. Abby Hamachek there. Tapping that one over there. Oh, Ponytail tried to go for the block that time. Unfortunately, it is no good. As That's What She Said now, gonna serve this ball over. What stood out to you so far, Michael, would you say, for these two teams in this second set?
Well, it looks completely different from the first set in the sense that I think Chewbacca's been able to get success was off powerful spikes. This time they're just able to be a real presence by the net. And I think that that usually set is really, I feel like, putting more energy in. I think that they're getting the ball in right spots. They're putting them in where the defender can't get it.
Absolutely, as Chewbacca getting that point there. That's what she said. Got to get something going here if they want to try and tie this one. As that point is going to go to Chewbacca there. White ponytail serving it up. Oh, gray shorts there. Try to go for the kill.
That is. So I went for Chewbacca, right? Or is that?
It looks like that's what she said is going to take that one, as they will get it back again.
Yeah.
8-7 game here. That's what she said is definitely clawing back in this one so far, Michael.
Yeah, really hope that they're able to make a comeback here, make this more competitive. I would hate to see this go out in 2 sets. I want to see it a 3rd set like last time, right?
Too much on that service error there as the point goes in favor of Chewbacca. Beautiful kill that time for gray shorts. For that's what she said.
Right, guy in orange shoes there, a powerful spike there. This one didn't go as far back. It felt like it was like right towards the net.
Of course, Abby Hamachek with that setup right there for orange shoes. And right on cue, good defense, but not good enough, as Chewbacca is going to get that point that time, Michael.
Look, you just went out of bounds there.
They're just going to send that one over. Abby Hamachek again, setting them up as they're going to take that point there, Michael.
It went out of bounds there, I want to say. I think he was trying to get it on the left side there, but he just put a little bit too much mustard on that one. Orange Shoes is substituting out once again.
As that one is going to go out of bounds on teal shirt with the service error.
Yep.
As point goes in favor of Chewbacca.
Teal shirt comes in. First time he gets his debut in, serving, and it just goes a bit too far.
Not enough on that one there by gray shirt for Chewbacca, as our UWW-TV's very own Abby Hamachek going to serve that one over. And point there looks like for Chewbacca. Not sure what happened there, Michael.
I think it went under the net at some point.
Great serve that time by Chewbacca, as red shoes and glasses making the great overall play right there, Michael.
Mm-hmm. It was a smart serve there. I don't know why anyone was there to defend that. It was in a pretty regular spot, and are you sure able to kick it in this?
I was going to say, I don't think you can do that, but hey, it's intramural volleyball, so maybe the rules are a little bit different compared to varsity.
I guess a little bit more relaxed, yeah.
Whatever gets them to get that advantage, you know. Got a little outcast going in the background. I like that. As black shirt, black shorts there with the kill. Point goes to Chewbacca as they're up 15 to 10 against That's What She Said in this second set here, Michael. Trying to pull away and sweep them.
This game is really looking back and forth here, but once both teams got to double digits now. It's looking like Chuvaka is really able to show that they are the better team in this matchup.
As black shirt and gray shorts is going to sub out for That's What She Said. Abby Hamachek with the great setup there. Oh, as that one is going to go in favor of That's What She Said on the point that time, Michael.
I think she got it. At first, I thought that it went over safe. Like, it just barely went over the net, but I think it hit the ground before she was able to get it back up in time.
And point goes in favor of Chewbacca that time, Michael.
Right, that one went too far out of bounds. They keep getting these service errors, I notice. I feel like that's one thing that's really making them fall behind here, is they just keep serving it too far.
Got to clean up on that and try and get those points back somehow. It's a great save there by Purple Shirt. Periwinkle over to Ponytail. Ponytail trying to block it there. As Periwinkle cannot get that one, as point goes to That's What She Said that time, Michael. Great hustle overall for both teams on that.
I think as soon as I mentioned that they're going away with this game, That's What She Said is starting to make a little bit of a comeback, starting to gain a little bit more momentum here.
Nice bump. Teal, oh, great defense by black shirt, black shorts with the block. Point for Chewbacca.
Able to jump up twice, able to get it not once, but twice, and the second time able to prevail over on that corner.
As beautiful serve there, point for Chewbacca. As they are now going to go up 18-13. Trying to pull away in this one. Haven't been able to quite yet. That's black shirt, black shorts that time. Little too much as that one catches the bottom half of the net that time, Michael.
Just got to learn to get a little bit more of an arc to get it over that net. He's just serving it with too much power.
Nice play there by Ponytail for Chewbacca. As That's What She Said, just couldn't get it over that time. Looks like they're talking some things over quick. Teal going for the kill. Nice recovery there. As Periwinkle's going to try and kick that one over. Fortunately, just a little too low that time.
Yeah, unlike the guy in the pink cap from the last game, Periwinkle doesn't look like she wants to sacrifice her body for this game.
It's Periwinkle again. Not going to get it that time for Chewbacca as the ball heads back to That's What She Said. As That's What She Said they're getting a much needed point as they've now pulled into within two, Michael.
They're really able to put up a great comeback here. Again, she's only able to hit it with one hand. Usually doesn't lead to success.
Steele's just got to get that one over.
Is that in or?
And
they're going to count it. Yeah. So That's What She Said, pull it up. It's only a 1 point deficit.
great play that time by Teal on a desperate Hail Mary play as they were able to come away with the points that time, Michael. This Ponytail, oh, what a block from black t-shirt, gray shorts, and the orange shoes. Beautiful move right there.
Yes, sir. Orange shoes with the powerful block here, and they're able to tie it up in the second set.
Abby Hamachek setting up Teal's shirt as that one is going to go in favor of That's What She Said, Michael, as they have now pulled out on top and crawled back from that deficit.
This is the first lead that That's What She Said has this entire set. So I think with this momentum here, they've gotten 4 straight points.
As that one is going to
make that 5 straight points.
Stay in bounds that time in favor of That's What She Said, as they are trying to send this one to a third set, Michael.
I hope they do.
Great save there.
Will they be able to get it over? Oh, great job.
Great hustle.
I didn't think he was be able to get it over to the other side. They're both one hand up the side, just able to hit it over with accuracy.
As Orange Shoes again there with the beautiful kill. Going back to that's what she says. They're now within 3 points, trying to send this one home and send it to a third set, Michael.
Right, they're really pulling away with this game here. Let's see if they're able to capitalize and keep this lead.
Teal now gets that one over. Periwinkle. Ponytail. Teal again going for the kill, and he gets it. Beautiful play there again by Teal for that's what she set.
I noticed during this run that they've really been targeting the girl in the glasses. I noticed that every single time I feel like it's a kill, it goes off of her.
Got a little strategy going into the matchup, perhaps. As Chublaka that time gets that point, a much-needed one to bring it within 3. Trying to not give up that set point for that's what she set. Teal gets another kill that time with the point, making it set point for that's what she set, Michael.
If they get this one here, this should get them the set here. This one goes to 25 points.
Oh. Right idea, just could not execute that time as the ball heads the other way.
I'm sure he had that in mind. He's like, oh, I could get this one. I can get this one for my team, get it to 1-1, but came off wrong.
That's Chublaka, as they are going to take this second set here. Or excuse me, no, that was, no, excuse me, pardon me. Got a little too excited that time. As now, that's what she said, is going to take this second matchup here. Sweeping at Chublaka. Great overall effort from both teams, Michael.
I mean, we had a feeling that they were up by 4. It was probably going to happen eventually, but I guess he just got a little too excited too early.
What stood out to you in that second set, and overall, set 1 and set 2, would you say, Michael, for these teams?
Well, in the first set here, again, I was able to say that they're really able to just strike with authority in all of their spikes. But I noticed that the thing that really lost them this set, they weren't able to get those in the right spot. A lot of times they tried spiking, it would either go out of bounds or on serves, it would hit the net. I feel like that was one of the main differences for why they weren't able to pull this one away. And for that's what she said, I noticed again they were targeting the girl in the glasses. I think that again, that has to be something strategic, it feels like. And the guy in the orange shoes, he's been able to make some great plays there in the back.
Absolutely, Michael. As I want to correct myself earlier, I said that that's what she said, swept the match, but that is incorrect. It is now the third set here going into this one. So this game will be only to 15 here. So definitely expect some back and forth action in this one.
This one should be more competitive than ever.
As that's what she set now on the far end of the court with Chublaka back to their original position in the first set and the closest side to you folks at home watching. Should be a good one. I would say so far my MVP, for both teams, it doesn't even matter. By far, Abby Hamachek, for that's what she said.
I mean, she has been getting some good sets, some good assists, really able to set up some good plays here. Really being the team player for that you see set.
That's that's what she said here, getting the first points in the matchup. The third and final set. Orange Shoes try to get something there for that's what she said, make something out of nothing. Fortunately, it was not good enough.
He wasn't able to control the dig there. Just kind of fell out of his hands as went under the net.
Teal shirt, try to go for the kill there, no good. As the ball is going to stay with Chublaka.
Chewbacca on the board here for this third set.
Great save there. Great play by black shirt, black shorts for Chublaka as they got to save this one, and it looks like they are able to. As again, Abby Hamachek right there with a nice setup over to Teal shirt, getting the kill that time, for that's what she set.
It looked like... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Again.
Beautiful kill that time by White Ponytail to tie this one up.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. He got it right in between the two defenders in the back.
Beautiful serve there. As orange shoes, great hustle by black shirt, black shorts. As unfortunately that one is going to go back to that's what she said. I like the hustle there though on that play.
I would agree. Yeah, both teams are really moving around on this set. They're getting a lot of great saves. I can tell they're really in this and they really want to win this championship. They look determined, both sides really.
Again, right on cue, gray shirt there. Tried to go for the save, just couldn't get it, but great effort there. As the greatest server in the world, Abby Hamachek sends it over for that's what she set. Gray shorts there that time, getting the points for that's what she set.
Looks like that's what she said, able to get off to an early start. This is the first set that they've really been able to just take control from the start. And the number one seed, looks like they're finally able to show why they were that in the first place.
As White Ponytail tried to go for the kill there. A little too much dip in his chip yet again. As point goes to that's what she said. Abby Hamachek, again, the greatest server in the world, sending it over for that's what she said. Great kill that time from Orange Shoes to get the points for that's what she said. Up 7-3 now.
Right in the heart of the defense, and no one was able to stop it.
As yet again, that's what she said. Secret weapon, Abby Hamachek now. Yet again.
Another quality serve.
Oh. Right idea there for black shirt, black shorts for Chublaka. Unfortunately, that is going to go back to that's what she said.
I was a little bit thrown off. I thought he was going to get it over the side, but again, wasn't able to quite get it over the net. See if this time he can. Hits it, but he will get it over.
Orange shirt just sends that one over. White, or Ponytail, excuse me. Oh, try to get the sneaky kill that time. Fortunately, could not get it though as the...
It was an attempted tip there. A swing and a miss.
Point again for that's what she said. Might be pulling away with it here. As again, they get their 10th point now of the match, Michael.
That's what she said is absolutely dominating here in this third set. They just have no response, Chublaka does.
Will they have an answer for Abby Hamachek here? As a timeout is going to be called. As both teams are going to talk it over really quick.
Abby Hamachek doing the move like she has ice in her veins.
Drawing inspiration from the Lakers' very own D'Angelo Russell. NBA season is almost coming to an end, I do believe. I believe the playoffs start in April, I want to say.
They start in about a month exactly. I think the season finale is usually around April 12th, 13th.
Around there, yeah. Who do you have winning the finals, would you say, Michael?
I would have to say probably, I think, oh yeah, I remember I did this as part of Hawk Talk. I think that it's going to be the Cavaliers and the Nuggets.
Whoa, the Cavaliers?
Yes.
Okay.
And
why the Cavaliers?
I just have a sneaky feeling about them. I just feel like they're going to be like the Heat of last year.
Okay.
They're just going to make some unexpected run. Everyone's going to be intact at the right time and just going to throw some teams off.
I do like that pick. I personally, I don't have the Cavaliers. Max, I think they go as second round probably, but I do like that pick, though. I was not expecting that, so I give you kudos for that. As we are back in this one here, as White Ponytail going for the kill, as he is going to get another error there. He's just been giving it a little too much power so far.
Yeah, as I said, the difference in the first and the second set, they were able to get him to land in the first set, but in the second set and even the third set now haven't really been.
Excuse me, I believe that point actually went to Chublaka as.
Okay, so I guess that one did go inbounds. Good.
So that's what she said tipped it, I believe. That's why they got that last point there. Periwinkle over to Ponytail, over to Purple Shirt. Sneaky little tip there. Try to get that point. Great block that time by Orange Shoes, as it is going to go back the other way in favor of That's What She Said, Michael.
There's a nice tip there for That's What She Said. Really been able to control the net here in this third set.
Chublaka's got to get something going here if they want to win. As that one is going to stay. No, it's out of bounds as it is going to go.
Yeah, that one did go out of bounds. Chewbacca's going to get the points there.
White Ponytail back serving it.
Oh.
That's the point there for Chublaka. Much needed one.
It's a nice block there by Purple Shirt. He's able to go toe-to-toe with the guy in the black shirt and able to get it inbounds.
There's a little miscommunication there between Abby Hamachek and Dark Gray Shirt. Fortunately, it's going to result in points for Chublaka.
Two people had the opportunity to save it there, but neither of them were able to get it. Really.
Communication is key. You know, when you have those up in the air plays like that, you want to be able to talk and get things out and make sure someone's going to make the play.
Yes, one of them's got to say, hey, I got it, and so they know for the other person to back off.
That's what She Said, trying to get some points here.
Chewbacca's on a sneaky run here. It's only 11-8 now.
Nice back and forth between the teams so far here in this little rally they got going on. As Teal Shirt is going to almost get the kill there. Great effort by Red Shoes for Chublaka. Unfortunately, it's not going to be good enough.
By Red Shoe there, being right in the corner there. He's been defending that for most of this set.
As That's What She Said, they just got to get that one over. Again, a little miscommunication. Point that time for Chublaka.
Yeah, another point for them.
Is that one, they could have let it go. Decide not to. Teal Shirt sends it over. Purple Shirt setting up. White Shirt is that one. They're going to get it.
It's a nice tip there. Is now he's able to flex on that play.
Rightfully so, Michael. Great save. As that one is out that time on That's What She Said. As Chublaka has now pulled within 1 point, Michael.
As I said, sneaky comeback. Went from down 3, and now it's only a 1 point game. It looks like they're going to have to call a timeout here as this one is coming close to it to the end.
Again, the third set in intramurals only goes to 15 points, and you got to win by 2. So these points here are going to add up, and they're really, really important to determine who's going to win this one, Michael.
Agreed. And again, so far That's What She Said has the lead. It'll be kind of difficult for them to lose this lead, but again, if I'd say that if they're able to keep going back and forth, and yeah, of course, since they can only win by 2, it'll keep going past 15 if, say, it's 15-14.
What has stood out to you so far between Chublaka and That's What She Said, would you say?
Nothing in particular. I just think that it's been a back and forth battle. I feel like both of them have just gone on big runs here. They were able to get off that set early, and now Chublaka is going on a big run of momentum this
As it looks like
after the big lead.
Chublaka that time hitting the net as point goes to That's What She Said, an important point too. That could come back to bite Chublaka in the butt there.
They needed that one. As now it's 13-11. I really only need 2 points here to get this one.
That's big point for Chublaka, getting that point back.
If they hadn't gotten that one, it would have been game point.
Oh, good save by Teal Shirt. Can Abby get it
over?
over? She does not. So it is a tie game here now, 13-13. This next point is very important, Michael.
I'll really give this team advantage to whoever will get it.
Both teams trying to set something up here.
Oh.
A set point for That's What She Said. Big 14th point right there.
They weren't able to get it quite over the net. That's what She Said. Only needs one more point to win this one and win the championship.
Can they pull it off here, Michael?
We'll see.
Teal Shirt. Nice recovery there. Periwinkle goes for it, and they get it. So Chublaka is going to tie this one up.
They tied it up. They managed to hit it off one of the people's hands, so it's gonna count as their point.
As both teams need to win by 2 here. As a big point right there for Chublaka. They need just one more for the upset. Can they do it? The serve. Teal tips it over. Abby Hamachek, the set. Teal, the block, and it's no good there by White T-Shirt, as it is again a tie game.
The game shall go on. 15-15. We're still going to have at least 2 more sets.
Little bit of sloppy play from both teams here.
I think
going for the kill, no good.
I think a lot of the sloppiness has to do with the fact that they're very fatigued right now.
As the kill, or no, that is out of bounds.
Yeah, that one went out of bounds.
That is going to be out of bounds point for That's What She Said. Can they put it away here? As that one is...
That went out of bounds.
That is it.
Yeah, that is over.
It looked like it was out of bounds, but I guess not on that one, Michael. So That's What She Said is going to win there on the questionable call. It looked like it was out of bounds.
I would agree. It was actually Chublaka who knocked it out of bounds on the left side there. So, again, I would say that it was the right call.
Definitely an exciting matchup there, as That's What She Said. It's going to come away with it here in this third and final set between these two teams, Michael, as ultimately That's What She Said is going to win as the first seed in the B bracket.
Congratulations to Abby Hamachek. She's able to get the championship here for UWW-TV.
Absolutely, absolutely. And once again, we want to thank you folks. That will do it for this matchup. Thank you again for tuning in for the Intramural Volleyball Championships. Next up, we will have the COREC A Championship game coming up in just a little bit. Stay tuned. This is the UW Whitewater Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV.
Good evening and welcome to Chris Russell Gymnasium on the campus of UW Whitewater. You're watching Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. In our final of the 3 games this evening, we bring the Co-Rec C Championship game between, Co-Rec A Championship game between Team Peschel and Chad's Team 3.0. I'm Michael Vandershoot along Logan Lee. Let's talk a little bit about the intramurals and the fun it'll bring for these players tonight at Catcher Gymnasium. How do you think the competition is going to match up here?
Yeah, when you take a look at the bracket, you can see Team Peschel would manage to blow past the Gold Diggers, Team Row, and the Block Party to get to where they are here now, as well as Chad's team making it past Volleyballers, Hits and Giggles, and Team Blitz to get to the championship here today.
Great runs by both teams, getting past undefeated teams.
So
the game is now underway.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the one
goes out of bounds there. Is that'll tie this game back up.
Chad is the team closest to facing you here.
That should be good to know for both us and the audience watching.
No kidding. We mixed up the teams last time.
Get this set. Tall player on the back. Will they be able to the other side? Yes, they will. There's a great block there by Iverson. I think that's just what we're going to call him. Both players going up on the net, and it will go towards Team Peschel there.
Chad.
Yeah, this was going to go towards Chad. Chad C3.0.
Iverson playing like the actual Iverson now with those 2 blocks. That was very fun to see.
It's a good serve there, causing him to do the split. And a great spike there. And looks like they will be able to get the lead again.
Yeah, Iverson just went up there and just spiked it right on Peschel's heads there. That was awesome.
Was he able to get the block? But they could be able to set it up for him. He's going to get the tip. And he won't be able to save it there. Chad's team will be able to continue their run here as it's now 4-1.
Yeah, Chad's team has definitely jumped out to an early lead here, taking advantage of their defensive prowess and getting some nice kills.
Agreed. They weren't able to quite save it that time, and Team Peschel will be able to respond.
4-2 now our score. Peschel with the serve. Peschel scores again, making it 4-3.
All teams going set for set here. Peschel will be on the serve. And will they be able to get it? No, they won't. Iverson won't be able to get it. And that ties the game back up. They were just up 4-1, and now it's 4-4. What are your thoughts? Will Peschel be able to come away with this set? What do you think?
Lead changes have been a thing the last 2 games a lot of the time. It's very interesting whenever a tie happens because you never know who's going to come out on top.
Should be a great one here on UWW-TV. I think that one did go in, so Peschel will get the points here.
Yeah, Peschel had a beautiful spike there to knock it inbounds and take the lead over Chad here.
Yeah, a lot of times it can be hard to judge those ones that end towards the back. You don't know whether you want to save it or whether you don't.
Yeah, whenever it hits the line like that, it's always so hard to judge because you don't know if it went out of bounds or stayed inbounds. Iverson looks like he's going to get the serve here.
It's a good serve nonetheless. Ooh, it's a nice tip and a nice save. Will they be able to get inbounds? They will be able to keep it in play.
Iverson looked like he threw it over there with that hit. That was beautiful, knocking it on the other side.
And hit it with the palm of her hand, and it won't be able to go over. Usually that only works if you try and go underhand. If it goes straight forward with the palm of your hand, usually that leads it to go a bit too low and under the net.
Chad up 6-5 right now. Iverson with a nice set to get over.
Another good save there, or spike, is now Chad's team's able to control this lead here, now up 7-5. And is that in? They will count it in. Maybe just because of how far away from there, but personally, I think that was questionable. I think that went out. But
I don't know. It looked like Iverson was able to get the ball just barely in bounds. I could see a tiny bit of wood in between the line there.
just a little smidge of the tan.
Who do you think our impact players are so far, Michael?
I would say so far it would have to be Iverson for Chad's team, and on Peschel, I would have to say the guy in the pink shirt.
Pink shirt, definitely. He's been making some great plays.
And Peschel will be able to get that in safe, and they will be able to respond here. Able to climb into this lead now, or they're going to count that as out of bounds, actually. And
Chad's going to get the lead,
Chad's
9-6.
Yeah, 9-6. A powerful hit there by the woman in the purple shirt, red hair. Or is that brown?
A little too much juice on that one there.
A little bit too much dip in her chip.
Red shirt to gray. And
powerful serve there. And he's able to get it over. Chad's team's able to extend their lead. I feel like he'd be probably the second best player, really using his height to his advantage here. I think he has to be taller than anyone on this court at the moment. And
we got a correction, folks. Peschel is the one ahead, 10-7.
okay, I had a feeling as such. Yeah, I had a feeling as such. So we have our teams mixed up. So after the correction now, Peschel is up 10-9.
Oh!
And he gets the serve there. And that should tie this game up for Chad's team 3.0. They'll get to serve once more. Red Jacket sets it up. It's a good rally here, but the guy in the red jacket here will be able to get it inbounds, and that should give Team Peschel,
Team Chad, the
Team
1 point
Chad.
lead.
Yeah, I guess they called that one out of bounds then.
Purple shirt. Oh, that's going to be a point for Chad. That goes out of bounds, and that will be Peschel's point.
Oh, is that one going to be in? They will count it. They got it right in the left corner there. A remarkable hit there by Iverson. I don't think anyone would be able to reach for that. I think that would have been a bit of a gamble.
That was a good hit by Iverson there, managing to get it just right in that little corner there to make sure that it was inbounds and unrefutable as a point for Peschel, as it is now 12-12.
Exactly here. I think the later we go on into the evening, the steeper the competition is getting. I'm just able to see just the sheer difference between the C tournament and the A tournament. I just see way more athleticism here by both sides. As now Peschel's able to regain their lead here now, 13-12. Another good block here, and they will be able to get another point here. As now they'll be able to tie this game up. Chad's team will.
This game is is very exciting as, oh, Iverson gets that's a delicious kill there.
Iverson gets it once again here. You can tell the defense really going over to the left side here, but he just threw it on over right to the right side here, just going away from their momentum there.
Okay, we have another correction. Peschel is actually on our side here. Chad is on the far side.
That is what I've assumed it was this whole time. I feel like you're the one honestly throwing off guard, but nonetheless, we should be all good here for our C team or C bracket game. Red Jacket sets it up to Iverson. We'll be able to get it over. They will count it.
Iverson with the awesome spike for Peschel to knock down that point. Peschel now up 15-13 over Chad.
Red Jacket going to get the serve here. He's going to get it back again. A good block there. Iverson will get it once again. Another point here, another kill. Is now Peschel extends the lead 16-13.
Red Jacket going to get another serve here. Who do you think he might try to hit it at? So see if there's any weak targets on either of the teams here.
I don't see any weak targets in particular yet on Chad's team. Right now, they get another point here. Peschel will.
Peschel starting to crawl away with it point by point here. Only needing 8 points to win this first set.
Yes, only 8 points to go. They need to get to 25 to get this first set. They're going to set up for Pink Shirt. It hits him in the head. Way to use his head. And it's going to go out of bounds. And Chad's team will get the point there.
Iverson just got a face full of volleyball.
I hope he is doing all right. He looks to be just fine.
He seems to be fine. Volleyballs are one of the softer, athletic equipment that you can get hit by.
Yeah, you'd be correct. It's definitely doesn't have quite the impact as, say, a baseball would.
Or a hockey puck.
Oh, yeah, those are brutal.
Looks like they award the point to, I believe that's Peschel.
Yeah, Peschel did get it there. They extend the lead 18-15 here.
Peschel keeping that 3-point lead alive. Great, a sky blue to pink.
He will be able to capitalize here for Chad's team 3.0. They will be able to cut into the lead. Almost like you're only calling him 3PO. Pulling out a Star Wars reference.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Chewbacca go down to that's what she said in the last game. Purple shirt to serve it for Chad.
And that will be a service error there for Chad's team, as that one's going to go over to Peschel.
Iverson to serve.
There's a nice tip by Pink Shirt.
Purple gets it almost over. Oh!
It looks like there's a little bit of miscommunication there between the girl in the ponytail and the tall guy in the gray shirt there. Neither of them were able to get it, but they're both in position.
There was definitely a miscommunication there. I think Gray easily could have knocked it over. Maybe he just lost track of the hits. Iverson with a nice point
that went a little bit too far. That one's actually going to go toward Chad's team. 3.0. Now it's only one, but almost goes over the net there. It looked like it was just going to go over. It had a little bounce up, but then it landed back on their side.
Yep.
So
Peschel with the point to go back up by 2. Only needing 5 to win this first set here. Let's see.
A nice serve there. Either girl in the brunette hair.
Purple to gray to red, and it's over.
And they are going to count that. She tried to save it from going out of bounds there, but to no avail as they do their dance.
Peschel gets another point and extends their lead back to 3.
This team is playing full of swagger right now. They're just out here having a good time, knowing that they are in the lead here in this first set.
Well, that's the thing with intramural volleyball as well. Like, you're playing just for fun a lot of the time. You're playing without the stress of an actual, without the stress of a big name conference or like a lot of money at stake. This is just for fun.
Correct. Yeah, you're not exactly representing the school by any means. You really, in a way, don't have anything to lose.
It's still just a fun way to get involved in your school.
Yeah, because anyone can do it. Anyone can sign up. You
Oh,
have to be a student.
Peschel tries to save it, but ends up not being able to. Chad gets the point. It is now 22-19. Chad for the serve.
There's a serve. That's another service error here, and that one is going to go towards Peschel. I guess she's not the primary server here. I feel like maybe I should let her go towards other positions on the field.
Purple to red.
And
It's purple over. Sky blue.
And he tries to get the tip in, but they be able to respond. And they won't be able to capitalize here as they're able to get another kill here. Peschel is able to continue their lead. Now up 24-19. This is the game set here, only 1 point away from winning the first set. And now he's set up real high towards the bleachers, or the people by the scoreboard. And this set will continue 24-20. If you put that in reverse, it's 2024 of the year we are in right now.
Chad manages to stay alive after that last point. I thought for sure Peschel had that one.
And you're able to hit it over. Able to get it. And that one will go towards Team Peschel, and Team Peschel here will come away with the first set here. And I guess as we go towards our little halftime show, at the end of the first set here, they're up 1-0, and Team Peschel is able to come away 25-20. I'm Michael Vandershut, and alongside his little Logan Lee, and you're watching the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW TV. Out to you most in the first half of this play.
Well, like the first two other games, we have a lot of impact players that made the good impact. Then you got defense being another standout ability. A lot of blocking by Iverson, good kills by both sides. This is going to be a competitive game this next set here.
Agreed. A lot of athleticism by both times. You're really able to see how both teams were able to finish 7-1 and just really able to dominate the competition here. But we'll be back with second set coverage here in a bit. Again, our score at the half or the set is 25-20 in favor of Team Peschel. They were able to get the first set. This is the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW TV. Welcome back to Chris Russell Gymnasium. Our score at the half is 1-0 in favor of Team Peschel. We're close to the starting of the second set here. But first, let's talk about the key plays in the first half that determined the score up until this point. So what do you think is getting this? What do you think gave the Team Peschel the advantage?
Team Peschel definitely got the advantage because I think they have a lot of good impact players that when it came down to it, they were willing to sacrifice their bodies, save the ball, and get it over to the other side. Both teams, when you're playing volleyball, you need to be able to sacrifice your body to get that point.
I agree. I feel like they're playing with a lot more heart, and I definitely feel like they have the height advantage, so I think that when they're up by the net, they're really able to control it more than Chad's team.
Yeah, Peschel definitely has a distinct height advantage, especially with Gray Shirt there.
Yeah, as the second set shall commence. And they won't be able to get it there. He goes for the pancake, but unfortunately, it will go out of bounds. I thought we were going to get our first pancake of the tournament here, or at least of this match.
Iverson just barely taps it over the side, and while the defense tries to pancake it, he just cannot get it done. Easy point for Peschel.
And
Chad
now,
gets a point here.
Chad's team is going to serve it. Red Jacket sets it up for Iverson, and Iverson gets it right between the legs of the lady in the sky blue, and that will get them the second point here for Team Peschel.
Great combination between Red Jacket and Iverson. That was a beautifully made play. Very good athleticism displayed by both sides, and it results in an easy point for Peschel.
Yeah, the guy in the red jacket really embracing his role here with doing all these assists in this game.
Red Jacket's kind of like Mr. Setup. Like, he sets it up for his teammates to knock it down.
Really, again, he is a team player here for Team Peschel. As now he's able to get the serve. She hits over the corner, and will he be able to get it? Oh, he will. And that gets it over the other side. A nice save there for Chad's team. They won't be able to hold off, though. Team Peschel will be able to continue this dominant run here, now 4-1.
Yeah, a little too early there as Iverson just pounds it down on the ground there for the easy point. Peschel's going to be up 4-1 now over Chad in the second set.
Red Jacket again with the serve. He's able to get the really low there. And they're not able to save it there. Another spike here and another kill here for Team Peschel. Tall guy in the gray shirt able to get that one.
Yeah, Peschel definitely capitalizing on this lead. They are extending it every single point, it seems like.
That one hits the antenna, and it's gonna go once again towards Team Peschel. He wasn't able to hit it properly. Red Jacket once again with this serve. Will they be able to save it? They will be able to get it overside.
Point scorer had to scramble out of the way there.
Another great kill there. Another spike here for Iverson. Gets it at the foot of Sky Blue this time. It looks like they're gonna have to call a timeout here. They're now up 7-1. They don't want to let this one get away from them. They've already won the first set, and now it looks like they're well in contention here for getting the second set in their favor.
Iverson did Sky Blue kind of dirty with that spike though, bouncing it right off her foot, and boom.
Iverson is just built different.
It appears that Team Peschel wanted to go into the locker rooms for a second.
I think they just needed a quick water break. I know that there's water fountains right by the exits.
I would not be surprised with the amount of energy Team Peschel has put out.
That they're starting to get a little bit more fatigued, right?
Yep.
Team Peschel beyond the serve. White shirt is able to get it over. And just over the net. A nice tip over. I think that's the first point for the girl in the black hair. I guess you can count that one as a dump. Normally she's not the one spiking.
That was a very good movement by the girl in the front here. She just barely gets right where she needs to be. She taps it over, and boom. Easy point for Peschel. I got to stop saying easy point.
It's a sneaky shot there, you could say. I think they was expecting a spike there, but it never came. But they're still able to get it over. It's going to go out of bounds, and another point here for Team Peschel as they are running away with this game.
At the end of the day, I really want to see a third set happen here, although Chad needs to definitely step it up a notch to get back in this game.
Chad's team needs to step it up here in the second set. as he's not able to get over the net. It hits the net, and another point will go towards Team Peschel.
11-1, a resounding 10-point lead for Team Peschel here.
1-1-1 here in this set. And now they're finally able to get back on the board here. They're able to end the run as now their deficit has been cut down to 9. Is this now 11-2? Do you think that could be the start of a little run here, do you think?
Well, we get a little substitution here as gray football shirt switches in with pink shirt.
Pink shirt is in. He was one of our impact players that we said from the first set. Maybe he's able to come in and make a difference. Oh, a good block there by Iverson. And he's able to get it right towards the middle there and continue this lead now back up to double digits.
Iverson saw the proposition laid out by Chad, and he said, "Eh."
Denied like my job applications.
Oh,
As
dear.
now- There's another point here for Team Peschel, and now they go up by 11. Girl in the black hair is going to get the serve.
I mean, anything can happen in sport. That's one of the great things about athletics and that, but it's going to be hard. Especially after Peschel gets another point.
Now that one's actually going to go towards Chad's team, as now it's down 13-3.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad, my bad.
it's all good. To get back and forth here. Will he be able to get it over? They're going to count that for Team Peschel, as I think Team Chad hit it on the antenna. That's what the side judge is calling it.
No,
here.
no, they're calling it out on.
Yeah,
so
out on
Chad has a
themselves.
point.
Yeah. Another spike attempt here for the tall guy in the gray shirt, but it goes out of bounds, and now they're starting to cut into this lead here. It's now 13-5.
It's good to see, I'd like to say, on that last out-of-bounds possession that there was a lot of good sportsmanship there, as Peschel owned that they got it out of bounds, and they were able to give Chad the point.
Agreed here, but they weren't able to get it that time. Now 14-5. Iverson going to get the serve here. I haven't seen that in a little while. Big shirt on the dig. Going back and forth. Will we get it over? Ooh. That one went under the net, as that point should be able to go towards Team Peschel. It was a nice attempt here. Try to go for another dig, but again, it just wasn't able to prevail on that one.
That move by Pink Shirt definitely is the epitome of sacrificing your body in this kind of sport. He clearly was trying to get the ball over.
That's the difference I'm noticing between the A, B, and C team. I'm noticing, especially between the A and the C tournament, there's a lot more people willing to sacrifice their bodies.
Yeah, because in the C tournament, we saw the only people really willing to sacrifice their body was Pink Cap. Here, you see a lot of people making tough dives that they know they're going to get hurt.
Again, yeah, this is the last matchup here for both sides. So really, it's like if they get injured, I mean, hey, it's a badge of honor, I would say.
Meanwhile, Team Peschel is up in a resounding 12 points here.
Yeah, 17-5. This seems like an insurmountable lead here. It's looking like it's going to be a little bit too much for them. As another point here for Team Peschel is now up 18-5. They're just really running away with this game, and I think just the trio of the red jacket, Iverson, and the tall guy in the gray shirt, it's just too much for Chad, would you say, as team?
Right now, Team Chad is like the 300 Spartans going up against the 10,000 Persians against Team Peschel. Such an insurmountable numbers and a large score faces them.
I would say. A service error there for Chad's team. As Peschel will get another point here to get it up 19-6.
19-6 here.
And you get the serve. Looked like both players touched it, but play will continue. He'll try to get the tip, a nice deflection there by Red Jacket. Sky Blue gets the setup, and will they be able to save it? They will. Red Jacket will keep it in play And he won't be able to get quite over the net. And another point over for Team Peschel. I think he was trying to go for the spike, but it just hit. He just went for the spike a bit too late.
Yeah, by the time he went for the spike, it was already kind of going down, so he couldn't really stop it.
Sky Blue get over the other side here. It touches the net, and another point here will go towards Team Peschel. They are just running away with this one now up 21-6. They have yet to even get double digits here. Chad team has.
A big issue for Chad here is that they have been making a lot of mental mistakes close to the net, and it has been costing them. As you can see there, they hit it right out of bounds for a free point for Peschel.
Yeah, Chad's team just looks completely demoralized right now. They're just playing with so little energy right now. It looks like.
No matter what sport you're playing, you always have to attack it with a competitive perspective, and always just be willing to play the sport, no matter what the score is.
Yeah, I think that they know this one's getting away from them, so they're definitely playing with less heart here. But they were able to get that point there. Chad's team will be able to get it over. And that one didn't get quite over the net. And another point here for Chad's team, 3.0.
Chad's team still sticking in it for a couple of plays.
Yeah, they're able to keep their season alive for a little bit longer. One of the players touched the net. The guy in the cap and the gray shirt for Chad's team touched it, so that won't count.
Team Peschel is a mere 2 points away from winning this championship for the egg block.
An attempt for the pancake, but to no success here.
We are in match point, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. 1 point away for Team Peschel. Will Iverson be able to live up to his name? Pink Shirt gets it over, a save, and looks like they'll be able to stay in contention for a little bit longer here. It's 24-9. I hope that they're able to at least get one more point here and get back into double digits, because I would hate to not even score 10 points in the final set.
I mean, even if they don't manage to do that, both teams should be very happy about how they did. As Team Peschel wins the championship, 25-9 final score.
Team Peschel will win here, 25-9. Indeed, they just blew away with that one here in the second set. We didn't even need a third set. This is the A team here, the best of the best for our intramural leagues. This one was a lot of fun to watch, at least in the first set. Second set, they were able to run away with it, but it was just pure and sheer dominance here. Team Peschel, I think that if you're asking me, I think that half of those guys should be on the club team. Maybe even put a run for varsity, who knows?
I would totally agree. A lot of the guys on Team Peschel showed a lot of talent and skill. Congratulations to Team Peschel and all its members. That was a very fun game to watch. Second set, they ran away with it easily, but still a very fun game.
Yeah, I would agree, and I hope that you guys would agree as well. And yes, congratulations to them on the 18 Team Peschel. It was kind of a tough journey here for both sides here again. They really had to come a long ways, but again, it must suck here for Chad's team 3.0 though. Just coming up just to get completely blown away here in the final match. How do you think that Chad's team 3.0 is feeling right now?
I think Chad's team, I think they are a bit demoralized. They just lost the championship. How else would you expect another team to act? But at the same time, you got to be appreciative of how far you got this season, and of all the friendship and camaraderie you had this season with your team. This is no small feat that you made the championship.
I would agree here. One thing you could say is, yeah, it's not about the games, but it's about the journey and the friends that you meet.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so corny.
Okay. So we are now wrapping up here. That will do it for the 2024 Intramural Volleyball Championships. Thank you again for tuning in for the games tonight on UWW TV. Our next live broadcast will be the Intramural Basketball Championship games coming up tomorrow, Wednesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. Once again, your final score, Team Peschel 2 sets, and Chad's Team 3.0 got none. For Logan Lee, I'm Michael Vandershoot, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Vandershoot saying so long. This has been a special sports presentation of UWW TV.